What's up, guys? My name's Captain Dave and welcome back to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and it's quite a dramatic start because we are in the middle of a break-in. Oh my god, whatever will we do? Right, we're alright, calm down, Black Panther. This has happened like 5 times now, so you shouldn't be so shocked. And yes, I am talking about the amount of times I've played this now, because last time I saw you or spoke to you guys was when I was doing this boss fight and Goblin decided to glitch himself out the wall, and luckily I found out where he was, so that made me feel slightly better. Then what I tried to do after that was play through while not recording and just kill Venom, and then I was going to start recording from when I got to the Goblin part of the boss fight. Seems simple enough, right? Yeah, well, of course nothing goes well for me like that, does it? Alright, let's take down these guys. I need to stop talking for a second. Die! There we go. Right. And, so, hindsight being what it is, being 2020 and all, I ended up bossing completely through that, and did so well, in fact, that I actually killed Goblin first. And I figured, seeing as how I don't want you guys to miss anything, what I'd do is I'd go back to the very start of the boss fight and get it so you get to see, just in case I accidentally kill Goblin again. This time you'll get to see it happen. And whoa, camera angles, I can't even see where Goblin is. Oh, the game glitched out on me again. That's awesome. Cheers for that. Which brings me to my next point, which I was about to say. That I thought I'd start again, so you guys get to see absolutely everything. And when I started recording the boss fight from the very start, yet again, Goblin glitched out, except for this time I couldn't find him. So now, for the 3rd time, I'm starting this boss fight from the very beginning. And needless to say, I'm not too happy about it. It's wound me up, and I've got a feeling that this time I'm probably going to have a really bad performance, and then that'll be the time it works. So, but as I say, hindsight being 2020 and all that, it gave me a chance to perfect my boss battle skills, which is what I've done.
Anyone care that I'm dying?
Oh yes, you're always dying, and at least this time you actually lived up to your words and actually died. Right when I needed you as well, right when Goblin was about. You useless woman.
I need backup.
Already? Really? My god. You're great attacks, but you're just terrible health. Like, god awful. But yeah, I perfect my technique. It was pretty much just run away from your enemy and shoot them whenever they get nearer to you, which sounds pretty self-explanatory, but out of my face, woman. I need to take down this big guy. Right, now fly away as you're going to get owned. Is Goblin on the floor yet? At least I can still see his gun blasts, which means, you know, he's still about at least. There he is. And I still don't have upper clearing, which is exactly what I need. There we go. At least this time I can actually hit him with the thing as opposed to it glitching out in the wall. I'd much prefer my fusion power to go wrong than for me to lose Goblin through the wall. Yeah, see, last time when I did this, not when I weren't recording, but when I was recording, it didn't even get Venom in it. It screwed up that much. It screwed up before Venom even came into the fray. But he's here now. It's working. It's all good. For the most part. I'm not holding my breath. I'm still expecting it to foul at some point. Yep, come down here, Venom. And you too, you can go away. Get out of my face.
Need some help.
Oh, do you? Funny enough, I never thought I'd say this, but I want Cable to live through this one, because he's actually, for these minion guys, he's actually... Oh, missed. He's actually quite good. Plus his melee, as I said, is brilliant, so get out of my face, woman! Is he actually down for good? I basically have to wait for Venom to get down for good, or just knock him down. Oh, Jesus, he kept trying to grab him, and I was trying to do the punchy, fiery gun thing. This. There, knocked him down. I think if you do that, sometimes he stays down for a while. Yep, that may be this occasion right now. Although, just watch him jump off, I dare you. That's a gun, Panther. Get in there, hit him. Yep, he's down. Songbird, you're the one I need for this. Knock down his health like a good one. Now get out of here, because you've got stupid, ridiculously slow health. There you go, knock him. You can kill him, do it. I know you can. Come on. No. Oh, looks like we've got Goblin back. At least for the time being. We've got a targeted to lay on him. Yep. Now, if I want, I'm going to try and knock out Goblin, because he flies around, and he's the one that... Originally, he would be annoying because he flies. But no, in this case, he's annoying because he causes my game to glitch out. Which is weird, because before I started this playthrough, never once has that happened to me. And I've completed this game a couple of times, and never once has that happened to me. But, oh well. First time's for everything, right? Right, Goblin, we're dropping another one on his head. Or Juggernaut, we're dropping another one on Goblin's head. You know what I mean, you've got the rock ready. Boom! Got him, he's done. The glitching should cease out. I'm guessing she needed some help, so I gave her some anyway without even checking. Because when does she not need help after all? Now I think he jumps around for a while now, and he should eventually just sit down on the floor. Look at her over in the corner. Sit down. Oh, he keeps landing right on my head. Right, I think I need to hit him when he's on the floor, mate. There we are. Over there. Blast him down. Is he going to stay? Or is that just... No, that was his jump. I must have missed. There we are, got him. Get down on the floor. Oh, and I don't have a bloody attack. There we go. That's what minions are for. Getting your attacks up. Yes, finally. Jeez, that took far too long. And he still sounds like the cat from Inspector Gadget.
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
Hand puppets. That's what I say.
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.
And huzzah! Just like that, we have Venom and Goblin to switch out and put on our team. And trust me, Goblin... What sort of creature's that this way? Being racist. But I haven't really used Goblin that extensively, but I do know that blah 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 blah. What's his name? You think these two would have a special conversation? Well, whatever. But I know Venom is pretty a beast of a partner. And speaking of people like Venom and that, it is time to bring out our A team, because guys, I hate to say this to you, but we're coming to the end. We're drawing the final curtain on this playthrough. This mission we're about to embark on, it's to be the last. So on that note, that note, we bash out our A team. We bring out the heavy hitters, the big guns, the ones I said I'm going to be using from the beginning. Yep, Juggernaut, love you and leave you, mate, but Deadpool's coming out to play. Yep, there we go. Got my main team, suited and booted. Oh, and just for those who are wondering, this is why I don't use Spider-Man's alternative costume, because unless I chose Pro Registration side, which is where he got this costume from, I think he looks kind of like the wrapper to an ice cream. With, like, spider things in his back. I don't like it, so no, normal spider costume for you. I figured I might as well just show you this. I don't know if it'll pique your interest or not. He looks like something from like some sort of 70s throwback. Or some like 80s porno film. Yeah, we're not having you looking like that at all, mate. Not a look we want. Yeah, well, I don't know. It doesn't actually look that bad compared to that one. I don't know. I'll change that. But Deadpool's secondary one, I definitely don't like, just because he looks like the most sadistic bamf ever. Look at that face. We do not want him on the team. Plus, look at the flares. What's all that about? Was it him and Shaft like busting it up or something? But nah, keep my team like this for now. All their stats and everything should be good. So back out we go. We've got my main team. Ah, you guys, I've missed you. I've missed you, especially Spider-Man. And that's another reason why I like him, because Spider-Man, look, he has so many enemies, which means so many special conversations. Let's talk to Venom, shall we?
Great. The webhead wants to talk.
They say clothes make the man, Gargan, but in your case, even with the symbiote, you still only add up to half a man.
It may be a hand-me-down, Parker, but at least I had the good sense not to throw it away.
Of course, talking about the suit, originally the symbiote was on Spider-Man, and then it went to him after... I think it went to him after Eddie Brock. I'm not exactly certain. I may be confused there. Oh yeah, showing some major brains there. Admit it, Gargan. You and that thing deserve each other. Oh yeah, and Matt Gargan used to be the Scorpion. That is why I'm going to say, admit it, Gargan, you missed the 7-foot towel.
Not as much as the ladies do. Seriously though, Parker, if they get me again, turn me into one of them. Promise me you'll kill me.
How about we settle for me being you senseless either way? Wow, for a second there you almost sounded human. Sorry, Gargan, I'm not in the mercy killing business. Wow, for a second there you almost sounded human.
Don't get used to it.
Oh, look at that. What? You three are not chat options. What are you doing up there? Get down. You're not the Green Goblin either. You're not going to glitch out on me, are you? Yeah, good boys. I'll pet you all later. Right, Goblin, I'll have some special chat conversations with you too.
It's you.
Yeah, it's me. Hey, Gobby. How's it feel to be on the good guy side for a change?
That's a relative term, but I'm happy to finally be uncollared with my mind clear at last.
Alright, clear as mud, I'm sure. Yeah, Goblin's a completely bouncing off the walls, balmy, crazy, nutterbar, whatever term you want to throw out there, crazy man. Yeah, we couldn't have picked a nice guy to cure. You lost your collar, let me help you find it. Alright, clear as mud, I'm sure.
I may need to work with you, fool, but I don't have to enjoy it. If you know what's good for you, you'll give me a wide berth.
Your BO pretty much makes that requirement. Come on, Gobby, admit it. You're just green with envy. Wide berth, you seriously gonna give me a straight line like that? I've said that one, I think, every single time. So this time I'm gonna say your BO pretty much makes that a requirement.
Nothing can be worth this.
Oh, never gets old. Never gets old. Oh, it's hands down the best comic. It's so serious and at the same time just so goddamn funny. But you may have a special chat option with Iceman, and I believed that once before, and I was wrong once before. But Icicle dudes. Actually, no, Goblin. In Deadpool. Talk with Bishop, will you?
Hey, how's it going?
So how's the future looking? Are we still on track for the best years of our lives?
I don't know what to think anymore. But if the Fold takes over, the future I knew will look almost appealing in some ways.
This I gotta hear. You're forgetting the part where we kick the nanite-infected butts. So now you're foretelling 2 unbearable futures. Yeah. So now you're foretelling 2 unbearable futures for us. Jeez, thanks.
Point taken. I'm just saying we can't let either of those futures happen. At least we know they can't both happen.
I think he meant to say they can't both happen. But it's alright, I'll let you off. You're in troubled times. So why aren't we swimming in Fold baddies right now? I bought my water wings for nothing.
It's a good question. They know we're here, but seems like right now they have other fish to fry.
I love Deadpool speech options. Until they decide we're back on the menu. Is it true they've taken over entire countries already? You think Fury is really their leader now? Yeah, you really think Fury is their leader now? That guy sure gets around.
From what I understand, they don't have a leader per se, but they share knowledge across their network. And the information he's got on all of us might be the most dangerous thing about the Fold right now. Good talking to you, but I've got to run now.
Few people say that about Deadpool. Good talking to you. I could also do normal chat options with those other two, but it'd pretty much be the same jargon, just said in a different way. So let's go around, let's collect some stuff. Ooh, is that Mr. Reed Richards? Well, look who I've got here. I've got Johnny Storm. Let's have a little chat, shall we, baby?
Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Reed. Hope you didn't worry too much while you were off helping Fury get to the bottom of this thing. Or while we were off helping Fury. My bad.
I can't say I wasn't concerned, but now I understand why you did it. At this point, my full attention is devoted to studying how the Fold's control network is evolving.
Great. Now, once again, in English, evolving, like, I'll have an extra thumb. That's neat and all, but that doesn't sound like it was Saved by Bacon. Evolving, like, soon they'll have extra thumbs.
In addition to their network encryption becoming even more robust, there are indications they are experimenting with trying to share special abilities beyond just their local groups. We have to hope they don't succeed in that. I can't help but feel like this is all my fault. I have to solve this, Johnny, or I'll die knowing I doomed humanity to becoming a race of mental slaves.
You kind of did do it. When this is over, Reed, you need to take a good hard look in the mirror. But now ain't the time for that. If anyone can help figure out this solution with a Fold, Reed, it's you. Mental slaves. Have you watched reality TV recently? I kind of want to bust his chops a little bit because it really is his fault, but at the same time, he did only mean well. Let's bust his chops. When this is over, Reed, you need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. But now ain't the time.
Agreed. On both counts.
Yeah, I said that because mainly when you're in the actual comics, he was a bit of a dick too at this point in time. So, yeah, I'll say it. I said it. It's done. Deal with it. Any special speech? No. 360 of Talkitude. Let's do Spider-Man. He's a fellow genius like Hank Pym.
Hi. I'm pretty busy right now, but I guess I can chat for a moment.
So, did you solve this thing yet? We need a heck of a job here, Pimmy.
We're doing our best. They're extending their influence much faster than we would have ever envisioned.
Well, maybe this was a special chat option then, I just didn't see it. I heard you say networking was key, but I assumed you meant business cards. Where are they getting the raw material from to make the freaking mind control goo? What do they want anyway? Flowers? Chocolate? I heard you say networking was key, but I assumed you meant business cards.
We do believe the network is the key. Shut that down and there's no more collective. Unfortunately, we'll never break the encryption. The bottom line is we don't have much time. We project all metahumans could be absorbed within 3 weeks. The rest of the population would fall several months later.
Wow, so why are you standing around talking to me? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, we won't let it. Those numbers seem a little overinflated. Get it? Yeah. Those numbers seem a little overinflated, huh? Get it?
I don't have time to try to convince you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh yeah, I suppose that was a bit of a discouraging thing I said, but I just like to make the inflated joke at old Mr. I can blow my body up man thing. Where did the Panther go? He was just here a moment ago. Since when did all these characters start walking around? They never used to. Where'd the Panther go? There you are. Stop walking around. It's your home and all, but stop it. I am going to talk to him, Johnny Storm, just because Fantastic Four and him are friends. What's up?
Oh, my friend. What can I do for you?
So, are we sure the Fold won't be dropping by again?
Reasonably sure, thanks to your timely intervention. Now that we know how the Fold operates, we can be ready.
What if they surprise us? And I don't mean with presents. Did you lose many people in the attack on Wakanda? Yeah, I said it right that time. Holla. Have we found the Fold's weakness yet? They seem to be immune to bad puns.
Our people have been hard at work on that very subject. I'm sure Dr. Pym could tell you more.
Yeah, I already chatted to him. It was kind of boring. What happened to our friends who didn't get out of Stark Tower in time? That's kind of obvious, but...
A few escaped, but most did not.
So they joined the Fold zombie horde. Great. Sheesh. What superheroes ever do to them except enslave them? That is... Our folks are getting grabbed fast and donuts at the police station. So they joined the Fold zombie horde. Great.
We must assume so. It is a great loss for our side. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is much to do.
Yep, there is. You're right. There is plenty of stuff to do. Stuff I will get on in a moment. I just need to save my game first. Righty-ho. I'm back. And I believe we are ready to move this bad boy along. But yeah, as I say, this is it, guys. There's that weird loud screeching in my head again. That's weird. But anyway, this is it, guys. This is the final moment, last mission in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and I'm sad to see it go. I really am, because this has been fun. It's my favourite game, and I'm unfortunate that we're going to have to end this now. But all good things must come to an end. So I've got my dream team set up. We're ready to roll. Let's get this thing underway.
Analysis of Fold technology retrieved after the liberation of Wakanda has revealed details about the Collective and how it's spreading. We are now aware of massive repeater towers being erected at secret locations around the globe at an astonishing rate.
These heavily defended towers are clearly being built to extend the reach of their network. Like the internet, their grid is adaptive and seems highly resistant to being completely shut down. So trying to destroy the towers would be an inefficient use of our time and resources.
However, we might still have an ace in the hole. Our nanite stasis signal should still function, if we could only broadcast it on their network. Their encryption makes that impossible to do from the outside. But if we were able to take control of one of their repeater towers and send the signal from there, it just might work.
We've identified only one tower that is central enough to reach the entire Fold before they could react.
If we were able to infiltrate this enemy base and send the shutdown signal, all members of the Fold would be paralyzed, allowing us to round them up and cure them of the nanite infection.
It sounds simple, but won't be easy. Iceland was one of the first countries to be completely overtaken by the Collective. However, this may be our only shot at defeating the Fold. If we fail here, we'll have revealed our only trump card, and they won't give us another chance once they figure out what we're up to. We'll get as close to the tower as we can without attracting their attention. From there, we'll have to fight through their defenses, make our way into the base, and send out that signal.